Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. Today's just going to be a quick update to Hurricane Harvey, which says Hurricane Harvey strengthens to a Category 2. So it now has officially become a Category 2 storm, and this is Friday, as it roars towards Texas. Now I'm sure most of Texas is preparing for this by now. The mandatory evacuations, I assume, have been in place. Let's go down here. It says that Texas is about to have a very significant disaster, Brooke Long, director of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, told CNN. If people have not already left the most threatened areas, he said their window to evacuate is rapidly coming close. So if you happen to be watching this and you're one of those people that, those stubborn people that think you can sit through most of these situations, maybe, but from everything I'm reading, this is one situation where you don't want to just try and sit around and make it through this, because you might not. It says it would be the strongest hurricane to hit the U.S. in 12 years. A major hurricane is one that's a Category 3 or above on the Saffir-Simpson scale on hurricane intensity. Now, the last hurricane that was Category 3 that hit the U.S. was Hurricane Wilma, which barreled into Florida back in 2005. Now, the Texas Governor Greg Abbott has declared a state of disaster for 30 counties and registered 700 National Guard members to be activated. Now, here are some of the pictures from the beach here. As you can see, that the swells are starting to slowly come in. Now, keep in mind that this is not supposed to make landfall until, I believe, tomorrow. But it says a lot of people are taking this storm for granted. See, this is what I was just talking about, thinking it may not pose much of a danger to excuse me. I'm still trying to recover my voice here. Danger to them, Abbott told Houston television station KPRC. Please heed warnings and evacuate as soon as possible. So if you're watching this, like I said, don't be one of those stubborn people that think this is just another one of those storms that you can just sit through. Because I don't think that's going to be the case, because it's a Category 2 today, supposed to be at least a Category 3 by the time it hits the coast of Texas. And a lot of reports I've been reading say it's going to be close to a Category 4. So this is a storm you do not want to mess. I just please, I ask everyone that's in this area to heed these evacuation warnings, just like this article said. Get your family and pets to safety. And, possessions are possessions. We can replace those kind of things. And even though we don't think about it most of the time, like, get yourself, your family, and your pets away from this area, like, now. Like, that's all I can say. And if not, I don't know. I don't have any words for you. But it says all 7 Texas counties on the coast from Corpus Christi to the western end of Galveston Island have ordered the mandatory evacuations of tens of thousands of residents from low-lying areas. And you're also going to have to keep in mind, even as far into Texas as San Antonio, this is going to be a bad storm. So this is not one to take lightly. Flooding, the rains. It's going to sit over Texas for almost 4 or 5 days, I believe they said. It's going to be chaos and devastation. And my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in this area. And I hope everyone does evacuate like they are asking. But it does say voluntary evacuations have been urged for Corpus Christi and for the Bolivia Peninsula, where many homes were washed away from the storm surge of Hurricane Ike in 2008. So, I'm not going to get too much more into this article. I just want to give a quick update. It has strengthened to Category 2. It's supposed to be Category 3 before landfall, and almost a Category 4. And it also says forecasters were measuring 28-foot high waves in the eye of the storm. This is a very dangerous and powerful storm. And again, my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in this area. And most of us that are not in this area, we're probably going to be affected by the hike in gas prices. All the refiners that they had to shut down, all the oil rigs out in the oceans that they had to shut down, all the dams cause um, gas prices to rise for most of us throughout the United States, due to the fact that there's not going to be as much to distribute. So even though my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in this area, because they're the most concerned, that's my most concern right now. This storm's going to affect most of us in the United States in one way or another. So again, that's just a quick update. I'm going to keep uh, keeping track of Hurricane Harvey, and if there's any other major updates, I'll be sure to report it. But I do appreciate all everyone that's been watching the videos since I've been putting them up, and I hope you share them and spread the word. And I hope you're all having a blessed day as well. Again, thanks for watching. Peace.